Okay, so first and foremost, I really want to sincerely apologize for the wait. I am so sorry that it took me so long to pick back up on this book discussion, but y'all don't understand, like, I'm waiting on new camera equipment. I'm waiting on new backgrounds, new backdrops, new everything. A quiet room so y'all won't have to hear my annoying ass parakeets in the background. I'm sorry, I'm never getting rid of them. I just love them so much. But anyways, let's pick back up where we left off in my book, Obsessed and in Love with My Baby Daddy. And a lot of people are wondering where this book got inspired from. But listen, okay? I am not obsessed or in love with my baby daddy. That is not the case, okay? So y'all see this? Tiana Presents. That means she is the publisher. She is the one who came to me with the idea and said, you know what? You're a crazy writer. Like, you write crazy. Not saying that I can't write. She's just basically saying, like, you write crazy. We need you to write. I need you to hop on this. So she gave me the idea and she gave me the title. She never gave me a storyline. She never said, okay, these are your characters. Okay, this is the story I want you to go by. She just gave me a title. Obsessed and in Love with My Baby Daddy. I said, bitch, I can do that. Right? You want me to write crazy? Let's write crazy. So she gave me the storyline. I just went with it. I came up with my characters. I created my own storyline. And I just went with it. Okay? So Ashanti and fucking Milo. Okay? Where I left off at in the book discussions on YouTube was chapter 8. I did chapter 7. So if y'all want to go catch up, please go subscribe to my YouTube. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. Just go view my other shenanigans that I got going on over there. So we left off with chapter 8 in Obsessed and in Love with My Baby Daddy. Now, I'm sorry. Chapter 8 is If He a Dog, I'm a Dog Too. Period. Okay, so while I'm waiting on my food, we're going to go ahead and talk about chapter 8. Chapter 8 in Obsessed and in Love with My Baby Daddy is honestly one of my favorite chapters. Like, and if you read my book, then you, as a female, you would probably understand why. But even as a nigga, that's why I wrote in multiple different perspectives, because I know that y'all can relate. So chapter 8 is If He a Dog, I'm a Dog Too. And this is in Ashanti's perspective. So let's talk about it. All right, so when we go into chapter 8, we learn that Ashanti is trying to move on. Literally, she is trying to move on with her life. It's like I could say, okay, she don't want nothing else to do with Milo. But as a female, when you start reading chapter 8, you kind of get you kind of understand that this woman is obsessed. She's in love with her baby daddy. She cannot let him go no matter how hard she tries. So she goes to work. She's 2 hours late. Okay, so Ashanti overslept, okay, and she's trying her hardest to, like, okay, she need a job. She get a job or whatever. Now, mind you, Ashanti expresses that she didn't get this job because she needed the money. Ashanti got money. She got one of the wealthiest hood rich baby daddies, like, in the fucking city. So she's not worried about money. She didn't get the job for money. She got the job for the distraction. She is tired of thinking about her baby daddy. She's tired of thinking about Milo. She's tired of wondering what he's doing and what he got going on or who he's screwing, who he pursuing. You know, she's tired of that. She don't want to do nothing no more. So she needs something to do to fill that void. She don't want to think about him anymore. So the best thing she know how to do is to get a job. So she goes to her job or whatever, and her manager, Aubrey, is there. So she's 2 hours late to this job. So she goes up to the manager who was filling her position. She's like, okay, I got it from here. Let me do this. So she's a server, right? And she takes the menu board from Aubrey. Okay, so she take the menu board or whatever, and this family of 5 walk in. It's a woman and her 4 kids. So Ashanti is trying to do her due diligence, right? And instead of me explaining to y'all how the scene went, it's best if I just read from the book, from my book itself. So Ashanti takes the board from Aubrey, and she's like, excuse me. So the ratchet lady that came in with the 4 kids, she's like, excuse me, ain't you gonna take our order? In front of me stood the queen ratchet. There were 2 types of ratchet in this world. One of them was the cute ratchet, and one of them was the ghetto bum bitch ratchet. She was the broke ghetto bum bitch ratchet, and her kids matched. I wouldn't be caught dead in public looking like her, and my kids damn sure wouldn't either. I wanted to curse her out so bad, but shit, I needed this job right now. Not for the money, but again, for the distraction. Yes, ma'am, can I show you to a table? Yeah, all right, she said, following me. What else can I get y'all this morning? No, what can I get y'all this morning? Y'all started lunch, right? Yes, ma'am. Hey, I know you. Ain't you Milo, baby mama? My heart damn near stopped. This wasn't nobody but the devil sending his goons to interrupt my peace. I've been working so hard for her. May I take your order? I asked her again. The kids looked at me like I was crazy. They looked hungry and they mama in here worried about the wrong shit. You and Shanti, right? Yeah. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to take your order. I have plenty of other customers. Hey, you know Milo go with my best friend KK now, right? I just wanted to let you know in case me and Milo ain't together no more. But Milo don't go with a damn soul. I can tell you that much. Now look, I'm really trying to be nice about the shit. All I'm trying to do is take your order and move on. Bitch, I'm just trying to help your dumb ass. You've been a hood dummy for a long ass time now, and it's really sad. I'm I'm the hood dummy, but you out in public with $30 synthetic weave and all your tracks showing. Your little dirty ass kids in here with mismatched shoes on, and your daughter hair look like it ain't been touched in years. Okay, so to make a long story short, Ashanti and that girl end up fighting in front of the girl kids. So Ashanti end up in handcuffs on the sidewalk when she actually like come back to reality. And the girl, she's like, she kind of saved Ashanti in this point because she like, don't arrest her. I started with her first. I want to find her before y'all do. Please don't arrest her. Like basically saying like she gonna beat Ashanti ass but she want to catch her first. She don't want Ashanti to get locked up. So she was on that type time. She was on some like real, ghetto type time. So anyways, I don't know what my cat was just doing, but it looked so perverted. So anyways, Ashanti does not get arrested. But she don't know who to call at this point because she kind of like stressed the fuck out. She tried to keep her job and the shit went sour. So like she kind of stressed the fuck out at this point, and she really want to like, at this point in time, this is where she would call Milo and talk to Milo, but she couldn't call him at this point because she was trying to portray, the fact that she was over him, and she didn't want to talk to him no more. So he ended up calling her. Now, when Milo called her, he was like, I heard you got into a fight. Mind y'all, this is like 15 minutes after she just got into a fight with a girl. So Milo so busy keeping up with the news on the streets that he didn't even ask about his kids in that conversation. Like he didn't ask her, how the kids doing? Was the kids even with you? But again, at this point, Milo know Ashanti. He know the kids are with his downstairs neighbor, Palmer. But anyways, he didn't ask about them. So Ashanti was over it. She like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Like, you can't even ask about your kids, but you can ask about the bitch I just beat. What's up with this bitch KK? Blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so mind y'all, like I said, when Ashanti was on her way home, she called Dakari to come over. So he was already on his way over. But in the meantime, Ashanti's on the phone with Milo, cussing and fussing and flipping or whatever. So Ashanti's still on the phone with Milo, but she don't even know that Dakari then walked up behind her and he's hearing everything that she's saying. So Dakari like, yo, what's up with this nigga Milo? I'm understanding, obviously, that that's your baby daddy, but what's up? Like, why are you still being a sucker for this nigga when he obviously do not care about you? So Ashanti don't want to talk about it. She don't even want Dakari name being brought up, in the same conversation that they having. So anyways, Dakari and Ashanti, they go in the house, and Dakari take her shoes off, and he start rubbing her feet, and he's doing what a man is supposed to do. He's loving his woman. Okay. Alright, so y'all, in chapter 8, and this is to wrap up chapter 8. Dakari and Ashanti, they get physical, they get really intimate, they get really deep. Dakari is doing everything that Milo was supposed to be doing. He is rubbing her feet, he's kissing in between her thighs, he is making mad, intimate, sexual love to Ashanti, and all she thinking about is Milo. She's thinking about the fact that he was supposedly with this girl named KK. He was supposedly, the fact that another female was comfortable enough to approach her about her baby daddy bothered her. She was not with that shit. She couldn't fucking stand it. So while Dakari is doing all these sexual things to her, and Ashanti is like, damn, I never felt like this before. But all she thinking about is Milo. Oh my God, she can't get Milo out of her fucking head. Okay, so while they're doing all of this, Ashanti is about to climax. She's about to come. She's about to nut. As y'all said. She screams Milo name. I wouldn't have beat Ashanti ass myself, and I'm the one that wrote it. She screams Milo name. Milo is her baby daddy, by the way. Dakari is like, yo, what? What? So he on fire. He upset. Ashanti, like, she just sitting there with a stuck face. She just like, oh my God, I did not mean to say that, Dakari. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean this. It's just that this just happened and that just happened and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Dakari, like, you know what? I'm about to go. He get his jacket, he get his keys, and he heads. Let me just read the end of chapter 7, because sometimes it's easier to just read it instead of trying to explain it. So anyways, okay, so after she said, Milo name or whatever, it was just, I was lost for words. I couldn't help the way I felt. I could not get Milo off my mind. Trust me, I tried. Look, when you over that nigga, hit me up. That's what Dakari said to her on his way out the door. He took the jacket from the dresser, kissed my forehead, and left just as fast as he came. Crazy thing was, I felt no shame. I'm fresh out of a relationship with my baby father of all 3 of my kids. What the hell did he expect? Truth be told, I was only using Dakari to get over Milo. If Milo was a dog, I wanted to be one too. Now, that tells y'all a lot about Ashanti. She's a narcissist. Like, she really is. She basically, she didn't feel like, she felt remorse, but at the same time, she kind of didn't. She just felt like she won. So that was the end of that chapter. I hope that y'all will be patient enough to deal with me or wait on me for the next chapter. I promise I will not make y'all wait that long. I promise. I'm mad at myself for making y'all wait that long for chapter 8. So let's get into chapter 9. When I come back, meet me right here and we will get into it. Let's do it.